Hey, oh hey, what's up? What video am I filming today? Yeah, today you're filming a craft video. I don't know about that one. Yeah, it'll be like Craft Corner with Christine. Hello? You know, Christine's Crafts. Hello? It could be the What the Hell Is This projects with Christine. Hello? You don't even have to put crafts in there. Are you done? That would be good. What? Yes, I'm sure, yes, because you said in the last video you wish people would ask more about your crafts and your projects, and the people responded they want to see it. And I'm getting a phone. You know what? The people want to see it. It's what the people want. They left so many comments. We're doing the craft video. Okay, fine. Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, okay. Why am I hesitant to make a crafting video? Because I try and make funny content. I really do. And crafting is not funny. Crafting is fun, but it's not funny. And I've never seen a YouTube video of someone doing a craft and thought, damn, that is hilarious. Once you're done gluing that, you're gonna want to grab your bear and you're gonna want to open this tin. Like, oh, I guess I've glued my hand to the paper. Okay, the sun is really hitting weird in this room. Projects in here I got going on. This one's sitting on the table. These are fairy wings. I have to film a skit coming up about being the tooth fairy. I don't think I filmed it yet. It will not come out by the time this video comes out. But I tried to look at the dollar store. They had a magic wand. I was trying to see if they had like fairy wings. No, it's not. It's more of like a Halloween thing. So I took a piece of the stiff, it's not poster board, like stiffer board stuff. They have these shiny metallic tablecloths in the party section. So I literally cut out like really janky wings. And I just made it one piece. And then I wrapped it in that and that. So when I do the skit, I'll just have to tape it to my shirt. It just has to be the illusion. Like I'm never gonna turn around and you'll see all of that. But when I film the skit, it's just gonna be like the illusion of fairy wings really quick. And they catch the eye. That was like a 10-minute project. Describe my crafting. Okay, well, it's not really crafting to begin with. We're not making cute things we found off of Pinterest and a new napkin holder and a paint by number and no, not really. They're more just like projects. Personal projects. They're not things that everyone would do, really. They're things that you would, I would make it and you would buy it from a garage sale for a nickel. They're just like loose end projects that I want to get done. Definition of crafting. The activity or hobby of making decorative articles by hand. Now, decorative, who defines what decorative is? Definition of decorative, serving to make something look more attractive. Definition of attractive, pleasing or appealing to the senses. Eyes, ears, nose, touch, taste. Eyes, ears, nose, touch, taste. Isn't there a sixth one? Isn't there a sixth? The Sixth Sense? Is that a movie? See, I'm a big crafter. Okay, this next one, I was on TikTok one day scrolling aimlessly and I came across this girl and she went to Five Below and bought these mini skateboards. They're kind of crappy. These wooden skateboards, and took the wheels off and painted the back to look like a chill pill because it's like a perfect like pill shape. And I was like, this is genius. And then I accidentally scrolled and lost the video. But I was like, I get the idea of it. But I have a friend, he's a small business owner, he's a fellow content creator, he's a skateboarder. His name is Arts of Arts and Crafts. I always wear his shirts. He makes rings out of skateboards. He makes keychains, he makes necklaces, like all out of skateboard material. Obviously not these types of boards, but, and he makes merch. So he sent me a bunch of stuff and I was like, I want to do something in return. And also I want to have one of these chill pill skateboards. I went and picked up some of these skateboards that she was talking about. So they were just $5. Essentially, you just take off, I think these are called bearings and wheels. I mean, I know they're called wheels, but I think they're called bearings. I'm not really sure. You take all this off, you just paint over it and then paint whatever design you want and then like seal it with Mod Podge or something. I'll put in pictures. My friend Alexis from work, she's an amazing painter, an amazing artist. She is going to put his logo, I hope he's not watching this because it's supposed to be a surprise. She's going to put his logo on one of these boards and then put like waves coming out from it. It's going to be amazing, and I think this would look so good on his wall somewhere in his office, like a mini skateboard with his logo. Okay, my favorite tool. I avoid all power tools. No, not for me. I love clear packing tape. That's always a go-to, and I love a good hot glue gun. Yeah, I even got a backup that I carry with me at all times, and I got a third one, my backup in my office. I even got this patch I carry around with me. If you want to zoom in on that, it says I didn't choose the craft life. The craft life chose me with a glue gun on it. I'm thinking about getting it tattooed. This office used to be my brother's room. So in here, this whole structure of all the paneling, like above the desk, is something he had always put in. And on the side here, This whole thing is a sunglass rack, but now I've utilized it. You can kind of see I've started to put like my tripods here. This is my big tripod for my phone. This is a small one for my phone. You guys were sitting on one before. That one fits in here. So yeah, I've just been using it as like a tripod rack holder.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that
I'm exhausted, and y'all said you didn't mind this angle of filming. So my sister-in-law's 30th birthday is coming up, or by the time this comes out, no, it'll still be before. So I was like trying to think of what to give her, but I was like, major birthdays like 20, 30, 40, like all the tens, I always think of money. So I was like, let me give her, you know, $31 bills in a fun way. So I was like, let me make one of those money cakes. It's like cylinders covered in money. But I couldn't, at the Dollar Tree, I don't know if it's like just the time or they just didn't have them, I couldn't find too many cylinder containers, but I had one in my craft bin from another project. I had used the top of it for like a TikTok award thing or something. You know, I gathered all the supplies for it and I got a bunch of $1 bills. I got these candles that say 30 and they were gold and like glittery. So I got this gold matching tablecloth and I cut out a little piece of it and I covered the cylinder in it. The candles were a good idea because they came with their own stick on the bottom, like you would stick them into a cake. So I perfectly placed and measured out where I would stick them into the cylinder. Then I covered it in the gold tablecloth. And then I took all the $1 bills and the $5 bills and I rolled them. I rolled them two different ways. So like there's two different patterns on a dollar bill. I rolled like half of them this way and half of them the other way. So there's a little variation. And after I rolled all those, I put a little tiny piece of tape on them. It's going to be a, you know, it's going to be a bitch for her to unwrap all of these. But you got to work for the birthday gift. And I rolled up all these $1 bills to go around this cake. But I was trying to think of how to attach them instead of individually. So I just laid a clear piece of tape down and put all of them on top. So when you picked it up, they were all attached in a line. And then I just wrapped that around the gold cylinder. And then I secured it with ribbon. And I tried to make it cute. And then on the top, all that crunchy paper is from old PR packages. I love that stuff. So I glued a bunch of that on top. And then I put the garbage people are here. And then I stuck the numbers in on top. And it made a little bit like a money cake. I hope she likes it. I hope at least she's like, oh, that's interesting. You know, speaking of birthdays, Riley, the shotgun rider, his birthday is pretty much the same time as my sister-in-law Carly's. Same month. We're not really sure on the actual date. So it's actually his birthday today too, so we're going to celebrate it. We're going to go celebrate Riley's birthday. I'm going to put one of these. He needs like a birthday collar cover. This one's space, and this one is bananas. I kind of like the space one. Which one do you like of these? Riley, which one do you like of these? Which one do you like? I think you like the space one. Okay. My friend Lauren makes these collar covers out of just cloth. She basically just like sews a tube. I've definitely talked about it on the channel before. She just sews a tube, just like that, and then just goes on. A little space theme on there. Okay, there you go. And since I'm not using his collar to clip his leash in today, boo, boo, boo. Look at the birthday boy with the new collar cover. You look cute. You ready? He's 10 years old. He's been on the planet for 10 years. Little gray in the face. Happy to be here. He's in the sun. Oh. Okay, let me crack these windows. It's 58 degrees outside. It feels like it's 100 because the sun's been down. Let me crack the windows and we'll go. Are you pooped from your 2-hour walk today with friends? Was that not fun? You're pooped. Do you want dinner? Let's go get dinner. Spooky. That's my coffee. You know, when I was in college, I used to get drunk and hot glue things to the wall. And I know what you're thinking, did we get our safety deposit back? Of course we did, because my dad's a construction worker and my roommate's dad was a painter. I had bought a black vest to go over like a sweatshirt. Like in the fall, you have a sweatshirt on and then you could put a black vest over it. It's decent, it fits good, it has room. And then I thought, I was at the craft store the other day and I saw this really cool cow pattern. It's something I've never seen before, and I Googled, like, it was cow faces, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and find a shirt that's made from this print. Googled it, can't find it anywhere. I saw face masks, but no one is selling this cow print on a shirt, and like every other cow shirt I saw, didn't like it. I was like, this is not the same. So then I remember I had this jacket, so I asked my mom, instead of making our own shirt and our own vest out of the cow print pattern, which would be very hard. Me and my mom are average sewers. She's definitely better than I am, but we don't know how to make things really from scratch. That just takes a lot more patience. I said, what if we just line this jacket? It has panels in it. Like, this is a front panel. The back is 2 separate panels. I said, what if we just take this cow print and cover one of the jackets? Because I ordered more. After I figured they fit, I ordered at least 2 more. We don't have to do extra work of making it from scratch. And it's something really funky, fun, and unique that nobody else has because we made it. So, we just have to do one more thing. She accidentally stitched over the pocket and closed the pocket on me. But this, I love this so much because it's just like unique. This is the cow print jacket. It's hard to see. Let me put you guys down. Like, look at all these cow faces and they perfectly line up. They're just so funny. So I had to do the top panels and these side panels because it's hard to go over the buttons and it's hard to go over this pocket panel. See, she kind of sewed right here, so she kind of closed the pocket on me. And then the back has 2 panels. Like, from the front, it's not as much. And then from the back, you're like, bam, cows, yeah. So I was like, all right, I like this jacket. I like this idea of just buying fabric that I see and I like and putting it on already a jacket, like just covering some of the panels. So, you guys know I love splatter paint. So the next project, when my mom is up for it, for helping me, I'm gonna do a splatter paint vest. Just like that one. I might cover the side panels as well, but I'm gonna make my own splatter paint vest because it's very hard to find splatter paint clothing. I can physically splatter paint my own clothing, like with paint, but it's always crunchy and then you have to worry about washing it. This is like the perfect, and I found the perfect fabric off of Etsy. You know, it really has no pattern whatsoever, which is what I like in my splatter paint. It has no direction. So we're just gonna make another vest. I'm gonna have my own splatter paint vest eventually, which I love. Okay, sounds good. You can fit me in at, you know, 3:15. Okay, sounds good. Are we done here? I'm gonna get, I got my tattoo appointment. Yeah, I'm gonna get this sucker's going right here, or maybe right here. Back of the calf? I don't know. Okay, I don't know if I ever explained this when it was part of the Halloween costume, but this was part of my air horn Halloween costume. I had like a white tube, and then this was on my head. I don't know if I ever showed you guys what this was. So basically, this is my brother's. This is one of those big foam hats. It's the Chicago Bulls. So it was up in the attic. He wasn't using it. I said, can I have that? Because this would make a great topper of an air horn. So it's clipped to look more square, and I believe, and it had horns on it on the side right here. I took those out. This is a traffic cone covered in red construction paper. And then you can see I like had to cut and, you know, tape it down to the sides. And then I had all of this fishing wire. So when I had this on, like this, in the video, this fishing wire wrapped all, because it's too heavy. It's too heavy, it looks bad. To keep it straight and up like this, in that video, the string up and around the hat, and I'm holding it on this side, inside of the costume, to keep it like this. It's one of the hardest costumes. It's not a functional costume. It's one of the hardest things ever. We got so frustrated. Not well made, but no one was making these. You can't buy these. So that was that costume that I wore that one time. Crafts or projects I want to do in the future. I really want to do, I saw someone on TikTok make these mini books. They look so easy, but they printed out little pictures of covers of books that they've read or they like, and then they made, you know, pages, and they made a mini bookshelf. Now, I don't have any space for my real books, so why would I make, you know, a mini version? I don't know. I just thought it was really cute. I also forgot my grandma turned 85, and she's a big card player, and I saw this shirt online, and it said, at 85, you're still playing with a full deck. It's like a card joke. you just shuffle a little slower. And they had it in a t-shirt, and I was like, she doesn't want this in a t-shirt. So I made her own card out of 2 playing decks that I got at the dollar store, where I just cut up a bunch of the pieces and the faces and the illustrations, and I glued them onto a card that I made, and then I printed out the words, and then I decorated it on the inside. And then whenever I make cards for people, I always put on the back a made-up barcode. I always make up a company on the back and put a barcode on it so it looks like a real card, even though it doesn't. Y'all happy now? I showed you some of my projects, my crafts, my, loose ends. Like and subscribe. Maybe we'll do another one of these when I got another round of stuff I'm working on. Close toss.